You're on.
I'm on, and here we are at a lookout on the way to Glastonbury. We're just south of Little Pond Peak, you thinking?
Yes.
And out that way is Searsburg. We can see the windmills. There's like 2 sets of them. One set must be in Massachusetts. And so we're looking to the south, and we're on the Appalachian Trail, headed up that way, which is north. I'm thinking my pack is probably about 30 pounds.
So let's see that wonderful pack of yours.
This is my wonderful pack.
And a little candle there for...
These are my wonderful socks.
George's antenna.
Wool socks.
Anyway, it's about 2:31 in the afternoon. And the forecast is for nice weather, although I do see some clouds in the distance, but no rain's expected.
No rain's expected, and it's probably about 67, 68 degrees right now.
Yeah.
Low humidity, not a lot of bugs, so we're doing good.
So we'll see you on top.
Okay.
Bye.
See you on top.
Well, here we are on the AT approach to Glastenbury. We picked up a trail guide. Your trail name, man? Moose? Mongoose. From New Hampshire. He's hiking a long trail. And he volunteered to be our guide, I think. Anyway, we've been going now for 2 hours. No, 3 hours. 3 hours we've been going. And I figured within the hour we should be up at Goddard Shelter.
I'm waiting where we're going to hit that incline. I feel like we haven't gotten to any steep stuff yet.
That's why they call it Vermud. And some more mud.
Which means that it's going to be really steep because it's going to be a short distance.
And anyway, it's just me. And we're just plodding along here. We're going to be activating Glastonbury here, and I'm all excited about that. Been waiting a couple years to do this. And here we are. I'm back over there. And that's it for now. Video.
I'm not awake. Don't look at me. I'm having my coffee.
High test.
And I slept good.
You slept more than good. You really slept well.
Why was I snoring?
A lot.
Well, there you go.
Kept everybody in the camp awake.
Stop.
And there's the shelter over there. What shelter is it? Goddard Shelter. And down that way, about 50 yards or so, is the privy is down there. And that's the way we're heading. We get up here. On the way up, I get a call. Let me turn the camera around. I have my hand held on with the APRS beacon, and I'm on 5.2. I get a call from NM5S calling CQ on 5.2. So I respond, and I told him I was on the AT heading up to Glastonbury. He says, "Oh, so are we." I said, "Where are you at?" So I'm at the Goddard Shelter. I said, "We'll be there in a little bit. We're about half a mile out." Turns out he's up here for the same reason I am. So we're going to activate Glastonbury Mountain together. They've already gone up, but they're going to do their breakfast up there. And He's just a CW. He's very low power CW. He probably running less than a watt. And I'm going to do sideband. So everybody has an opportunity. He's got somebody spotting, so we should get our 4 contacts in short order. And as you can see in the background, the sun is coming up. There's not a cloud in the sky. Right now it's probably about 50 degrees. It's pretty chilly, but
supposed to go up to like 80 today.
Let's go to 80. So that should dry things out and make it pleasant in the woods. And that's the way out of here. I'm going to take you down to the water source where we get our water from.
Why don't you show them the trail?
Well, here's the trail. And I'm going to take you down to where we got our water. Pretty clean. And I'm using a SOTA squeeze system to filter the water. The Green Mountain Club maintains these shelter areas and put in these water sources. So this is a spring coming right out from underground. It's a spring. And probably could just drink it straight out of there. But I run it through a SOTA squeeze system. And it runs on down the mountain. But that's a spring. Comes right. They try to locate these shelters by springs. And this one's been here for many, many years. But that's really amazing. It comes right up from underground. Vermont has a lot of these springs. Small ones and big ones. And this one's got plumbing. Anyway. That's what we're using for our... We filter it and boil it. We're making coffee and oatmeal and that type of thing. And we use these Mountain House freeze-dried meals. Just add boiling water to it. And we had a good hearty dinner last night.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Yeah. My gourmet chef says it wasn't bad. Well, I'm going to leave it at that. And, oh, here's our... We're going to go up this trail here. Here's the sign for the Appalachian Trail. Kid Gore Shelters. We're actually going to be heading back south after we go. We're going to go north 3/10 of a mile up to the summit, and I'll pick you up there. There's a tower. It's a gorgeous day, so we should get some great views. N2SQ with W1AMB 73.
Go.
Good morning. At 7:47 in the morning, we finally made it to Glastenbury Mountain for our SOTA activation. Unfortunately for me, up at the tower right now is NM5S,
I'm going to pan up.
and I think he's already on the air, but I don't know. And I'm going to set up down here. He's operating low power CW, and I'll be doing sideband. You're going to start off with 20 and go to 17 meters. So we'll be back when we get our station set up. Bye.
Copy that. I think, and they're real light, over.
Norway 2, Spain, Quebec. Norway 2, Spain, Quebec on Glastonbury Mountain in Vermont.
Eric, did you pick him up in Vermont? Okay, I can hear you, but I didn't get your call sign. What's the call sign in Vermont?
Here is Norway 2, Spain, Quebec. November 2, Sugar Queens. N2SQ.
Okay, November 2, Sugar Queen in Vermont. What's the handle, over?
Name is George. This is a Summits on the Air activation. I'm on top of Glastonbury Mountain. Your call sign, please.
Okay, it's George on top of Glastonbury Mountain in Vermont there. I don't know if he's living there or just on a mobile there. A little bit light, but I can copy you. Great, are you mobile or is that your home, over?
No, this is Summits on the Air activation. I'm portable. I'm operating portable on batteries. for Summits on the Air SOTA activation. My home QTH is Sarasota, Florida. What is your call sign, sir? And my signal report.
Okay, the call sign here is Hotel Kilo 3 Zulu Oscar Romeo HK3 Zoro on the radio. George, okay, I understand you're portable operating on batteries on the top of the Glastenbury Mountain, and I think you said you're looking at, I don't know, something up in the sky there, I wasn't sure there. But nice to have you here on the net. The handle here is Harry Hotel America Radio Yankee, and my QTH is Rosal, Colombia, South America. George, over.
Colombia, South America, very good. I got a DX station. I don't know if you're familiar with Summits on the Air. It's a worldwide activity where you take your amateur gear on top of peaks and get on the air. Today is the first activation of this peak, although another station was here moments before I got here. Anyway, I appreciate it. You're my 5th contact, and a DX at that. I really appreciate it. Your signal report is a 5.6. You are 5.6. What's my signal report?
Okay, yes, you're 5 by 5. And I guess you're on some sort of a contest or something there. Anybody else want to help George out there, give him a signal report, give me your call sign?
Yeah, it's a K3ABR. He's about a 5 and 6 here into Marco Island, Florida. Good morning, George. The name is Jim, Juliet India Mike, and again the call is kilowatt number 3, Alpha Victor Romeo, average variable resistor. And nice to have you in here. Nice to have you activating that summit today. Go ahead.
Roger, Jim, you're loud. You're a 5.9 up here. I'm from Sarasota, Florida, just north of you, but we're vacationing here in Vermont. I appreciate the contact and help me fill my log. You're a 5.9, real loud, a good copy. My wife is filming me. W1A and B is her call sign. She's sitting on a log. We're at the summit, right at the summit of Glastonbury. I'm sitting on a log and the radio is on a tree stump, literally. Anyway, and I've been making calls here and getting my log filled.
Okay, very good. I have a remote in Bogota also, but I'm hearing you about the same as Harry down there, maybe a little less, about a 5.5 in Bogota. My Colombia call is Hotel Kilowatt 3, America Victoria Radio. Let me give you a transmission from Colombia. George, into SQ, KHK3AVR in Bogota, and you're about a 5 and 5 and 6 for me in Bogota. HK3 Alpha Victor Romeo.
HK3 Alpha Victor Romeo. I don't know how you're doing it, probably through the internet, but it's fabulous. Great signal. You're 5.9 again. Great signal, great audio, and this is a lot of fun.
Yeah, Roger. We'll give you another DX contact anyway on Colombia. This is a TS480 remote head through the internet on a remote rig setup, running my TS480 at 200 watts on a 2-element step IR in Bogota. Over.
Roger. I'm the director of the Sarasota Military Academy, and we have a 3-element step IR up there. I do that during the school year. The school's call sign is Whiskey 4 Sierra Mike Alpha. Whiskey 4 Sierra Mike Alpha, the Sarasota Military Academy.
Okay, I copy the call as Whiskey 4 Sierra Mike Alpha there at the Academy. Okay, very good.
Tell them how long it took us to get here to do this.
Just a couple hours down the road.
Tell them how long it took us to get here to do this.
Maybe we'll have an eyeball someday down this area. Over.
Roger, that would be great. We had a climb. My wife just told me, reminded me to tell everybody what it took to get to where we had to climb 5 miles and about 2,000 feet to get to this location. We overnighted just down below the summit here to activate this peak. So we're earning our points today.
Roger. Okay, what is the altitude, over?
The altitude here is 3748 or 1142 meters. 1142 meters, and what is it? This is, I'm looking at all the specs here. This is FN32IX for the grid square. FN Fox Nancy 32 India X-ray for the grid square. 1142 meters, 3748 feet elevation.
Roger, roger. Well, yeah, as you know, Marco Island sits in a relatively rare grid square here. We're Echo Lima 905, which most of that grid square is offshore in the ocean. Okay, let me just turn back to net control, George. Anyone want to say good morning to George up on top of the mountain over? KB4NET.
KB4NET, N2SQ.
The mountain. November 2, Sugar, Quebec. Good morning, George. Bill here in North Carolina. I have Don in here on Thailand, over in Thailand on the remote, Harry. Go ahead. And you're about a S5, 6 here in North Carolina. Thank you.
All right, we got a little double. The North Carolina station, come back again.
Yeah, this is Kilo Bravo for November Echo Tango, George, in North Carolina. Name is Bill. Bravo into Lima Lima. Your signal report is S5.
All right, Bill, thank you very much for the contact and help me fill my log. Go ahead with the Thailand contact, Sawadee.
Okay, HS0ZBT, Don in Thailand via the K3AVR remote Marco Island. Go ahead, Don.
Thank you, Jim, and good morning, everyone, in the Spiderweb net from the Kingdom of Thailand. The rainy Kingdom of Thailand is quite wet these days. This is when our local people are doing their rice planting, and looks like we got plenty of rain this year. Lots of storms just east of us. That's making sure we get our rain. So I'll leave it at that for now, and thanks for letting me in there, and hello to Harry up there in Bogota, Colombia. Over to you, HK3 ZOR, HS0 Zulu Bravo Golf in the Kingdom of Thailand, over.
HS0, give it to me again.
DBG, HK3 ZOR. Well, I hope things are calming down a little bit for you there, and that things don't get too out of hand in your area there, then that you can get back using your weed whacker again, over.
Can I talk to the Thailand station?
Yeah, you're right about the weed whackers. I think that was just a little bit of nuttiness on
Delay,
local,
internet delay is causing
ham radio, or local villagers here. Anyhow, we're using our weed whackers as before there, Gary. Thanks for the comment, over.
Okay, Don. Great hearing from you. Yeah, we always enjoy contacting you there. Okay, Jim, K3AVR, HK3ZR. You want to say anything more to Don, or see if you can pull anybody else who wants to contact him? Yeah, someone else wanted to talk to Don. Don is not, he's in Thailand. He's in Sawang Dandin, if I remember right. But he's actually transmitting and receiving from the my remote out here at the Marco Island Airport. But anyone want to say good morning to Don? Go ahead.
Yeah, this is N2SQ.
N2SQ, go ahead, we'll see if we can copy you.
All right, very good. Sawadee Kop Kun Sabaidi.
Did you copy that at all, Don?
I did, but I was monkeying with my HF ring. I now have my antenna aimed in America direction. My antennas have been completely refurbished over the last couple of weeks, but it's still not making any difference at the spiderweb time right now. I'm wondering what I can do to get better reception. I know that probably getting a better antenna setup might work, but I got a high-gain tri-bander, which is all I can afford right now to put up. Anyhow, could the station that was calling me go ahead and say it again? I'll try to answer this time, over.
Roger, roger. This is N2SQ on the summit of Glastenbury Mountain. I was stationed in Thailand during the war. I picked up a little bit of Thai. Sawadee Kop Kun Sabaidi.
Hati Kap, Sabadi Kap, Sabadi Mat. Oh, I don't know if you guys are really good. You might remember some guy there, Mr. Jim. I don't know about Harry down there, but Pomga Sabadi Magmagli Nakap.
All right, I've forgotten more than I knew, but anyway, Sawadee Kap Kun Sabadi Sabadi Ru, 7 threes from N2SQ on top of Glastonbury Mountain. I'll let you guys have the frequency back in. I so appreciate you guys letting me in here to fill my log. This has been a real treat. N2SQ will be clear.